Hello everyone, welcome to back to a brand new episode of this Swindon Town Moneyball Career Mode. This is episode number 7 and today is gonna be pretty special because as you guys all know from the previous episode, we have been promoted to the Premier League, the Dreamland, and we have won the championship as well quite convincingly. Two of our players are in the top 8 goal scorers, so things are going really good. Look at that. Now Young is has returned from injury. He has been looking really good. He has to prove himself in the Premier League. So there's that. Our main striker has been McCurdy, but Carruthers has been getting chance. McCabe has been getting chance. McLachlan has been very good since joining in January. Then Powell is there. Then Grichenko has been on the bench because of poor form. Toman is looking pretty good, and Wilson. So I'm pretty happy with the team. But I think a good midfielder and a good striker is the only good positions that we are going to need for the Premier League season. So for that reason, I have shortlisted some players who I'm going to definitely sign. But before that, we have 24 million left. So we're going to spend all of that money in this episode right now. Then we're going to move on to the January transfer window as well. We'll move on to the Premier League in the July summer transfer window, and we'll see how much money we can get, right? Then we'll make some additional transfers. So that's the plan right now. So let's make some signings, right? So let's go. So here we are back again. So these are the three players that I'm looking forward to sign. So first up is Guilherme Castillo from Ceará Sporting Club. He's 27 years old, 76 rated, but the main thing is he will cost us only 10.5 million, but he has 94 stamina, he has 86 attack position. His stats are looking very good for a 76 rated player, so I'm definitely gonna sign him. He will be my first choice center mid from the next season because he will probably be the highest rated center mid, like alongside Tokpa, right? So there's that. So you can see our center mids right there. You can see our wingers right there. We don't have that much depth, that's for sure, but we are looking pretty decent. Gotcha. Look at the strikers. We don't have that strikers anymore. We have quite a few center backs. So I don't know. We'll see. So first up, let's offer 9 million and see what they want. So they accepted. So if we can get him for 9 million, like trust me, that will be a hell of a good deal for us. So he will be our first signing for our Premier League journey. Hopefully he can play a very crucial part. I'm gonna offer him a 5-year contract. He accepts it. No release clauses. That's always good for me. He was on 3.9k. That's unfair. That's really unfair. Like that shouldn't happen, right? 10.9k, and yeah, pretty much that. I'm gonna increase the wages now. I have signed in. So that has been our first signing. So that is Guilherme Castillo, done and dusted. But we are not done there. I'm gonna send another player. So this is the striker I'm looking forward to signing. It's Andronikos Kakoulis. He's 76 rated again. He also will cost us 10.5 million, but although his stats doesn't look upfront that good, but his individual stats like strength is 84, attack position is 72, not that great, composure 62, a bit meh. So I'm gonna scout him a little bit more to see what he's all about, but for the time being I think Castillo has been a very good signing. So I guess we're gonna look forward, but yeah, Nemanja Jovic, I'm really looking forward to sign him. He seems like a very good player, but the only caveat is we already have a player in that position, so I don't want to rush into a transfer. So I'm just gonna skip that for now, but he will be a target if somehow Young leaves at some point of his career. So he is a target for the future, or maybe present. We never know, right? So I'm gonna hunt for a striker, and we'll come back after that. So we have scouted another player. So this is Ryan Fraser from Newcastle United. He will cost us 7 million for a 33-year-old player, which doesn't seem that great of a deal. But again, he has 96 balance, he has 89 agility, 18 acceleration, 17 stamina, which I'm really looking forward. And the main thing is he has ample amount of Premier League experience, and that's the only reason I'm signing him, right? So although he will cost us 7 million, I am fine with that. So because this will be signing of experience, right? So let's get started with it. So first up, I'm gonna offer a cheeky 5 million to see what they want. They want 7 million. That means they are willing to budge below 7 million, so that's a good sign. Probably overestimated, but 5.5 seems good, right? 6.2. Yep, they are now budging. The closing into our evaluation 5.75. That seals the deal. So we're getting a good player, pretty decent average player for 5.75 million, but he will help us with his Premier League experience and he will pass his knowledge to our youngsters, and that will be very much crucial for us. I'll give him. He wants a crucial squad role. Now that's a question. I don't want to give him a crucial squad role, by the way. Let's see. He will fight for his place. 1 year deal. Nope. A 2 year deal minimum. So let's see. 2 year deal, no release clauses. Yep. Then wages. Now we're gonna have to spend quite some bit, right? I'm gonna offer like 25k. Oh, I can offer only 18k. That's our wage limit. He won't join. That's all right. We can't sign that of a huge wage player, right? So I guess that's all right. We're gonna look elsewhere. So that was a failed transfer in a way. Anyways, we look forward. Okay, guys, I guess I have found almost the perfect player for our team, and that is Luis Vasquez. He will cost us quite some money. He will cost us in the range of 30 million or probably even more, 32 to 42 million. I guess that will be a statement signing for us. That will be a record signing for us. But his overall stats looks pretty cool. He has 81 attacking position, 81 strength, 77 stamina. Overall seems like a very well-rounded player and a very underrated one as well. So we will try to sign him. But as you all know, we don't have that much money left. So we have only like 15 million left, so we can't really sign him in this window. So we're gonna sign him when the season begins, right? So let's just jump onto the season because we have no work to do right now. Fun fact, I got another job offer, right? From whom? Well, where is the job offer? Where is my job offer? Okay, I got a job offer from FC Nantes that got removed somehow. Anyways, I'm not lying, right? Hopefully. Anyways, now we're gonna sim through the end of the season. So now we are gonna jump to the Premier League. Finally, this splash screen. I've been waiting for this for so long. It took a very long time for me to build this team and the players along with it. So it was quite a journey, right? So I guess we are really doing good, and hopefully we can continue this in the Premier League as well. So for the time being, I guess, well, we have a preseason tournament invite. I guess I'm gonna select this one, or maybe this one. Probably this one because they have English teams and they have good teams which I like to play against. So now's the question: should I increase the stadium's capacity, or should we do something else? Because we have 33 million in our transfer budget. That's very good for us, but we're gonna just increase that slightly, so we have around 28 million, right? So first up, I guess it will be very hard for us to increase the stadium capacity, so we're just not gonna do that. We're just gonna skip that for the time being. Now we're just simming, and now you will see our first transfer of the season arriving at our club, and that is, yep, yeah, here it is. Hassan offered FC Nantes job, but we didn't accept it. Anyways, welcome to the Premier League, and welcome Guilherme Castillo to Swindon Town. For 9 million, we signed a very decent player. He has 94 stamina. He will be straight our, I don't know what. He can be our number 10. That's all right. He will be our number 10. He is a very good player. It seems he has very all-round stats overall. Yep, overall it seems very nice. So we will see what we can do with it. I guess I don't know what to improve of him, of his passing. I don't know. Probably ball winning midfielder. Oh nope. Playmaker is the one which suits him the most. So probably that will be the plan, and he will go straight into our starting 11. But before that, let me just do one other thing to improve that faces quality. So here we are back again. So in terms of Swindon Town, so here we are, and we have a very short squad, relatively short squad. So Castillo will go on here, then here. He won't be the captain, by the way. Our captain will be, I don't know whom. I really don't know whom I should make the captain of this team. I saw someone had a leadership trait. is this guy Krichenko. So as Toman seems like he is not really up on his form, but Krichenko seems like he is. So he will start, and he will be the captain for the season. Probably, yep. But we'll see, we'll see. He's only 19. He's already a captain of a Premier League club. So that's a huge, huge statement for a club of our stature, right? So, dedicationally, like I don't know what to say. I mention that Young has been with us from the beginning of League Two. He started as a 15-year-old. Now he's 19. McCurry was with us from the very beginning. Divine was with us from the very beginning. Lees was with us from the very beginning. Wilson was with us from the very beginning. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 players. Then Woodhouse was with us 6 players with us from the entirety of the campaign, and Mitchell Lawson as well. So that's probably 7 players, but we are gonna move on from him anyways. But yeah, we have some good youngsters coming into the team. We need a bit more experience, so that is what we will look forward to sign now. But first of all, as our center mid position is done and dusted, we will sign a good striker, and that will pretty much end our transfer business, and then we will just try to sign some squad depth players. So let's just get our first signing done. Like, we have already made our first signing done. Let's just get our second signing done. So here we are. This is Luis Vasquez. He is valued at 26.5 million. I'm gonna sign him. That is gonna break all of the record that we had till now. So there's that. But you know what we can do about it, right? We have to build a strong team, right? So that is needed. So McCabe is now 67 rated, so that's also really nice. But yep, we're gonna offer 20 million at first to see what they ask. 29.6 plus 5%. That's just way too expensive for a club like ours. 20.5 million. They want 30 million. My goodness. I'm gonna offer 21 million. They still want 30, so that's not looking good. 22.5. Just come on, accept it. They're gonna take some time, so we are also gonna take our time to see what we can do here. But before that, some things need to be done. So the thing is, I'm gonna transfer his Jukis because he just hasn't been it. So Leitch has come back from his loan span, and he looks very good. 21 years old, 65 rated. So I don't think there is a reason to keep a 27 years old which is 65 rated. So I'm gonna release him. So that's very sad for him. But anyways, I have released a player right now. Now we're gonna see what is happening on the other front, all about our striker transfer. Okay, so the things didn't develop. They still want 30 million. We are not gonna pay 30 million, my friend. That's just way too expensive. What we're gonna do instead, we're gonna shift it to 24 million. Does that work? That works. So we are saving 6 million right there. So now we can sign a very, very good player. So Luis Vasquez, 80 rated, for Swindon Town. Now we're gonna sign him with a crucial squad role for sure. He will be a starter. He wants a 5-year deal. Very, very good. Probably we will propose a release clause. 66 million release clause. What about 70 million? Does that work for you? Hopefully that works. That works. So 70 million release clause. He wants only 11,000. Never. I'm gonna give him only 11,000. I'm gonna give him 25,000 because he will be our highest rated player, or not. Our goalkeeper is our highest rated player. Anyways, he will join us for Swindon Town. So we have signed a very, very, very good player. I'm very, very excited about him, right? So there it is. We win the race for Luis Vasquez. So that's a very, very good signing for us. And yep, that's just wonderful from us. And yep, there's that. We are gonna give him the number 9 squad number. And yeah, Douglas Carruthers, you need to work a bit more hard to get that jersey on your belt. Anyways, just look at him. That's 82 finishing, 81 attack position, 83 shot bar. Every single thing that I want from striker, he has that. So that's very good. Very, very good. So I'm gonna put him in a poacher plan. I don't know if he will increase in his overall or not. He has maxed out his potential, but that's alright. So yep, he's gonna go straight into our starting 11. Now we're gonna put him like, I don't know who to replace. That's such a confusing thing. Alright, James probably the one who will be replaced. So Vasquez will come here. McCurdy is there as well. So Carruthers probably has to go on the bench, but Carruthers has been very decent. I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep him here for the time being. So yep, Vasquez is in there. So I guess our team looks really strong for the season. I don't. I think we will easily survive relegation. Hopefully our team is pretty strong enough for that. Our goalkeeper is pretty strong, but we are really looking forward to break some records. So if we can qualify for Europe in our very first season, that will be wonderful for us, and that's what we are looking forward to. So let's see. So we have done our first team signings for now. Now what we are going to do is make some squad signings, and that will be the end for us in the transfer window. So the fun thing is we are in the like final of the preseason tournament, so that's very nice for us. I'm gonna rotate the squad a lot, so probably yep. Giles will start. Toman also will start, and yep, that's pretty much it. I think okay, Robson can start as well because well, whatever. And Leach, I think I should give him some game time. So that will be starting 11. Let's see what we can do in this match. We win on penalties, so that's very nice. That was really close. Look at that, 4 5 6 7 penalties it took. We scored 5 of them, so we win the preseason tournament. That means we have more money to buy new players. Let's go. Just as we were celebrating about things, our main striker has been injured for 8 weeks. That is a terrible sign. So we have only 7 million left in our transfer budget, by the way. So there's that. A lot of things have been happening, bro. So yeah, I guess we are gonna have to skip those signings right now because we don't have the funds. So we're gonna just start the season with the players we have with the less experience. I don't know. It's fine. Let's see what we can do with this squad. Now here's a big twist. We have an offer from Racing Young from Real Madrid, and that is an offer of 69 million. That's very a big offer. But we are gonna ask for a lot of money. We're gonna ask for 110 million. See if they wanna accept that. So they don't. But as Real Madrid offered, we're not gonna keep Racing Young in our team, so we're gonna have to sell him probably next season or in the next January transfer window. So yeah, that's very sad. Probably I'll sell him next season. That's the best thing to do. So I have to sign a winger right now to replace him, to give him some game time. But I don't know. Racing Young's still a very good player, so I still think I'm gonna use him. So let's see what we can do from here. But here we are at the first game of the season, so that's very fascinating. So we're gonna attend the press conference. Yep, there's a lot of pressure on our players. What? We are in a relegation battle. What? I think we are ready for the fight. Yep, a big fixture against Nottingham Forest. I believe in my players. That's very true. There's that quiet window so far. I like more squad depth. Now it's about the right players. We're not in the business times to make up the numbers. Right attitude. Need winners in our dressing. That's very true. That has been our transfer policy since a very long time. So as Vasquez is injured, he will not be in our starting lineup whatsoever. So McCabe will be there, and Collins will be in the bench. So Turk will be probably, I don't know, here. So there's that. Now we're gonna just straight up go. So now we are gonna play this match with this team. So it will be a first start for McCabe, or I don't think so. McCabe is not ready. So McCurdy will be the one who will get the start in the striker possession. So there's that. We can't do much about it, can we? So that's the entire team. Only change in this team from the championship is the inclusion of Castillo. This will be quite some battle, won't it be? So let's just begin the match against Nottingham Forest, our first match in the Premier League. Let's go. Here we are at the first game of our season. It's really exciting. That feels good. Feels good to see Swindon Town in the Premier League live from the City Ground. So there's that. We are now running with the ball. No referees are there, so it will be fantastic. I'm not in the mood to talk too much here, so I'm just not gonna talk. So just gonna watch the match, and I'm gonna let you watch the gameplay, right? Or the highlights, probably the highlights. So that will be fine. So I'm gonna watch the game, and I will show you the highlights. Goodbye. So guys, spoiler alert, we did lose that match. So here is the highlights. So see from the very beginning, here we are. They still have Keylor Navas in their team, so that's big. So look at that. Morgan gives White an early chance of a free kick, and that was some free kick. It was very close actually. So there's that Morgan gives White. Then we have a good chance here. There's our player Yashvili. Now Young with a brilliant strike, and it shows why Real Madrid is interested in signing him. And he celebrates with me as manager. That means he still wants to be in the part of in this team. So, but then again, a brilliant pass to Dennis, and Dennis finishes it off, and our keeper couldn't do anything about that. There's that. That's 1-1 for Nottingham Forest and Swindon Town. So there's that. But we had a great chance from McCabe. McCabe played really well after coming on as a substitute. So he hit the crossbar there. That could have been a goal for us. So McCabe is there. And then again, another chance for McCabe. Again, a brilliant shot, but a brilliant save from Keylor Navas. We could have had 3-4 goals in this match. Like McCabe could have had a hat trick. Look at that chance again, another solid run. That was a delicate chip, and it was very close. So we created a lot of chance. We just couldn't finish it off, and two of our defensive mistakes. Look at that mistake. What a big gap in there. Good move from Ilanga, and Ilanga just finishes it quite simply, right? Our keeper couldn't do anything about it. That's pretty much the fault of our center back Wilson, and that's how we just lose this match, I guess. But there is another chance for 3-1, but our keeper does very well in this situation. So yeah, that's the highlights of this match, and that's how the match went overall. So that's a 2-1 loss for us in the opening game. That's that. And on top of that, our main winger Pavliashvili has been injured for 3 months. That's a big blow because we don't have that many wingers to start, right? Like the quality wingers. He scored 15 goals and 12 assists last season. He is going to be a big miss for us. So that means it is a chance for Leach to prove what he is all about. So there's that. I think I should give Robson some chances because he did do quite well in training, but Montenegro isn't doing that great, and Wilson just didn't play that good. He costed us the match. Two mistakes. I think we need solidity at the back. We need an experienced defender with Premier League experience. So that will be our main target for the remaining of the transfer window. So we need to solidify our back. I think we are attacking wise pretty good. So 9.62 million. We will sign a good quality Premier League centre back, a very experienced one. So let's see who we can sign. Now I guess we have a pretty solid player here. It's Yannick Vestergaard. He's 68 rated. Funny thing is he has only 7 sprint speed, but still we're gonna sign him just to give some training to the young lads to show them how it's done. There's that. 750k, right? We're not gonna offer 750k, we're gonna offer 450 and a ton of release clauses. Does that suffice? That doesn't. I don't even know what they're up to, right? He's a player who's transfer listed. They're on 620. I'm not gonna give that many money. What about 440? 620 still, right? Okay. Then 500k. Let's just come on to a deal. So they're gonna think about it, the offer, and then they will come back. So let's see what happens. In the meantime, we have a transfer offer for Safka Vidovic from Barcelona for 14 million. That's just, I don't know, we have to negotiate. It's FC Barcelona, right? So that's a big problem for us. So I'm gonna want 30 million for him. they're not gonna accept. So anyways, whatever happens, we have to sell Safka Vidovic and Ray Song Young to respective Real Madrid and Barcelona in the next season. So that's a bummer. Anyways, we'll try to replace them as soon as possible, but guess they are gonna attract interest because we are in the Premier League and they are pretty good players. So about Yannick Vestergaard, they want 590,000. I'm not gonna offer 590,000. Let's see what we can offer. 500,000 plus 5% selling clause. They want 560,000. What about 520,000? Does that work? Still want. I'm not gonna budge anymore. It's only 40,000 euros. So yeah, no, sign him. 68 rated center back, 35-year old. People will call me mad when they will hear that I'm signing him, but still, only for the added experience, right? Only for that reason. Yeah, 2-year contract suffices. Yup, no release clause. I'm gonna offer him very low wages if he accepts it. Well, if he doesn't, I don't care. 10k wages with 300 400k signing bonus. That works for him. That's really good. So we have signed Yannick Vestergaard, a very old veteran player in our club. Yep, Yannick Vestergaard. He will be wearing the number 17. So yep, 560k. He is just there for the backup, I guess. Yep, look at his face. That's horrific. Anyways, there's our signing done, and he will bring some solidity or some experience into our like youth or focus or inexperienced backline. So I guess that's good. Now we have another game coming up, and in this match I have made a very harsh decision, but I think it is important. I have dropped Wilson, although he's in good form. It shows in FIFA, but he's definitely not in good form. His positioning sense is weird, so he will be out of the squad in this match. He needs to work more hard. He needs to understand that this is not silly things. So I think McLaughlin can start. I guess he has some experience, so he will start. Or I can do another thing. I can start McCurdy. I can start McCabe. I guess I'll do that. That is more suitable. So there's that, and that will be our lineup. And for this match, and hopefully we can change something around this time. I don't want another lose this time. They have Kevesh Kelia, Moiseki, Nonimatu 8K. I guess that's Calvin Phillips, Michael Enko Pickford. My goodness, what a team. Anyways, let's see what we can do against a very strong Everton team. Let's see what we can do. I will show you the highlights, so no worries. Let's just start the match. Now here is the match recap. Just take a look at this. Now just look at this. It's unbelievable. See, Now our center defensive mid Ben Close is injured for 8 months. I don't know how will we survive this league. We definitely need to make some signings right now and very quickly. So we're gonna work on that immediately. But before we make further signings, we have another important match, and that is against Aston Villa. So we're gonna play that match right now, and hopefully we can get a result. So this will be our starting 11, and this is how the sub bench looks like. It's not great. We have 3 players injured, so there's that. Can do nothing about it. So yeah, hopefully we can do something nice here. So let's just play the match right now, and I'll show you the highlights. So now let me show you the highlights. Just look at it. There is the highlight. Now we have won this match 2 goals to 0. Each and every game we play, a player gets injured, and now it's Harry McCurdy. It's just sad. Anyways, we move on, so that's the end of the transfer window for us. And yeah, we did pretty good business, I guess. We brought 2 players for a very good value of money, but yep, Vasquez is injured, so what we can do about that? But look at the other teams. They have been on a riot. Wow, 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 wow. What the insane amount of players just going out. See, so there's that. It will be tough to compete. We are ready to compete. So, yep, we are just gonna end this. So, here we are. So, yep, we got the Premier League Manager of the Month award. And I guess very well deservedly so because we won 2 matches where nobody expected us of anything. So, I'm interested in signing this player. Looks pretty good, but I don't know. We'll see. So, yeah. Here is it for now. I guess that's the end of this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully, yep, that's the end. Anyways, I'll see you at the next episode. Ta-da!